New York City is like a giant, colorful book filled with the most fabulous stories written on its streets and buildings. The history of architecture in New York tells the fascinating tale of how this city grew and changed over time. Once upon a time, in the 1600s, New York was a small town called New Amsterdam. It had simple wooden houses with thatched roofs, looking more like little cabins. These homes were built by the Dutch, who were among the first European settlers in the area. In the 1700s, New York began to change as the British took over. They wanted the city to have beautiful buildings like in London. So, they started building in a style called Georgian, with red brick houses that had neat windows and doors, like pieces of a Lego set. As we move into the 1800s, the city grew bigger and bigger. This is where things get interesting. The skyscrapers started to rise. In the late 1800s, there was a special style called Beaux-Arts, which made buildings look like palaces with fancy details and grand entrances. The New York Public Library is a good example of this. But New York wanted to reach the skies, so in the early 1900s, skyscrapers like the Woolworth Building and the Chrysler Building started rising. These were not only tall, but also had elaborate designs. Imagine a castle, but instead of towers, it's got spires touching the sky. Then came the Art Deco style. It was all about sleek, shiny, and decorative buildings. The Empire State Building, one of the most famous skyscrapers in the world, is a brilliant example. It's like a giant silver pencil pointing to the stars. In the mid-1900s, a new style called modernism took over. Famous architects like Ludwig Mies van der Rohe and Philip Johnson designed buildings like the Seagram Building, a sleek, glass, and metal design that looks modern even today. Today, New York City is a mix of old and new, where classic red brick buildings comfortably sit next to the glass giants of today.